Hi students, welcome back to today's class. Today we are going to see algorithm to convert infix expression into postfix form. So in the last video we have discussed about what is meant by infix expression, what is postfix expression. So infix expression in the sense in between two operands we will have the operator. Okay, so operator will be placed in between the two operands, that is known as infix expression. Postfix expression in the sense operands after the operator is going to be placed. Okay, so the values are variables after operands after. If the operator is going to be placed, then that expression is in the form of postfix or suffix expression. Okay, so we are going to see the algorithm in order to transform the infix expression x. X is here denoted as input. Okay, so input it is assigned to x variable, that is infix expression is assigned to x, so that x is going to be converted into its equivalent postfix expression y. So output will be assigned to the variable y. Okay, so the algorithm uses a stack to temporarily hold the operators and left parentheses. So stack is used to hold temporarily, it is used to hold the operators and the left parentheses alone. So whenever we have right parentheses, or if the operator which we are going to insert is lesser, or if it is same precedence, then the operators which are in the stack already will be popped out. Okay, so like that the algorithm will be given here. So let us see that algorithm also, and then we will see example implementation for the given x, how it is going to be converted into y, that is infix to postfix. Let us see. So this infix expression to postfix expression makes use of the stack, so that it is also one of the implementation of application of stack only. So we will call this infix conversion, infix expression conversion to postfix expression, it is the one of the application of stack. So in the last class we have seen reversing a line and representing the postfix notation and infix notation with the help of the stack. So all these topics what we have covered, that is after reversing a line, is going to be a application of stack only. Okay, so now the postfix expression y will be constructed from left to right using the operands from x. So from x, whatever operands we are going to scan or read from left to right, so those operands are going to be placed in the expression y. Okay, and the operators which are removed from the stack. Okay, operators will be removed from the stack. We begin by pushing a left parenthesis onto the stack. So we are going to begin this algorithm by pushing left parenthesis onto the stack in the initial step. Okay, in the starting step we need to insert parenthesis, that is left parenthesis inside the stack. Okay, that is the starting. Okay, so normally x infix expression will be having the opening parenthesis in the beginning, then and adding a right parenthesis at the end of the x. So whenever we encounter the right parenthesis, that is going to be placed at the end of the x. The algorithm is completed when the stack is empty. So when the stack is not having any element, then the algorithm will get stopped. Okay, so let us see the algorithm, how we can convert infix to postfix using stack. Okay, suppose x is an arithmetic expression written in infix notation. So you all know that what is meant by arithmetic expression, so which involves arithmetic operators. Okay, so plus, minus, multiplication, division, and then power operator, then modulo division operator, all these things are comes under arithmetical operators. So x is an arithmetic expression in the sense operands will have the operators in between, so written in infix notation. This algorithm finds the equivalent postfix expression y. So first we'll start the first step. We need to push opening parenthesis. What is this symbol known as? Opening parenthesis onto the stack. That is the first step. And add closing parenthesis to the end of the x. Okay. And you need to add the closing parenthesis end of the expression x. You need to simply add it in the given expression x. Okay. First you are pushing left parenthesis onto the stack. At the same time, you need to do what? After inserting left parenthesis onto the stack, and add right parenthesis to the end of the given expression, infix expression x. Understood? In the second step, scan x from left to right. Okay, you need to scan that given expression, infix expression, from left to right and repeat steps 3 to 6 for each element of X until the stack is empty. So for each element, so A plus B, if you are seeing for A and for plus and for B, for all the elements which are available in the X, okay, you need to repeat the steps 3 to 6 until the stack becomes empty. Okay. Next, third step is if an operand is encountered, that is A or B or C, like that, any variable is encountered, variable name is encountered. If an operand is encountered, add it to Y, that is output. Okay, output expression, that is postfix expression. If a left parenthesis is encountered, okay, push it onto the stack. So if you are finding left parenthesis, immediately you push it on the stack. For example, if operator is encountered, then okay, repeatedly pop from the stack, that is from the top of the stack, add each operator to the Y, which has the same precedence as or higher precedence than the pushing operator. So which operator, scanned operator. So which operator we are scanning from the X. Okay, so if it is having same precedence or higher precedence, whatever stack operators we are having, no, if the stack operator is having same or higher precedence than the pushing operator, scanned operator, okay, so that is from X what operator we are scanning. If with that operator, the operators which are available in the stack is going to be scanned as checked. Okay, so it should be having the same precedence or higher precedence. The stack operator should have the stack whatever operator we have placed, no, if it should have the same precedence or higher precedence than the scanned operator, that is from the X. Okay, and then add the operator to the stack. If it is not, then you need to add the operator to the stack, end of if structure. Okay, so if the operator is not, pushing operator is not less than, if it is greater than the, if a pushing operator or scanned operator is greater than the, okay, scanned operator is greater than the already available stack operator, then you need to do what? You need to add the operator to the stack. Okay. Next one, we need to check whether right parenthesis is encountered. So what are the things you need to remember here? If an operand is encountered, add it to Y. Okay, because in postfix notation, first variables only we will write now, operands only we will write now. So if operand is encountered, push it to output Y. Left parenthesis, insert to stack. Okay, if operand is encountered, if the scanned operand is having same precedence or higher precedence, okay, that is the stack operator, if it is having the same or higher precedence than the scanned operator, then you need to pop all the operators which are available on the top of the stack. Otherwise, you need to insert the scanned operator to the stack. Okay, if a right parenthesis is encountered, so what is the remaining symbol available? Right parenthesis only. Till now we didn't see the procedure for that. So if a right parenthesis is encountered, then what we need to do? We need to repeatedly pop from the stack and add each operator to the Y. Okay, whatever operators we are taking from the scanned symbol, from the stack, everything you need to add it to the Y. Okay, from the top of the stack until a left parenthesis is encountered. So if you are scanning right parenthesis in the X, okay, in the input, then we need to repeat the process of popping all the operators, adding all the operators from the stack, and then you need to insert it into Y, okay, until a left parenthesis is encountered in the stack. Okay. Next one, if it is not, then remove the left parenthesis. Don't add the left parenthesis to Y. So if you are having left parenthesis in the stack, you just remove the left parenthesis and don't add the left parenthesis to Y. End of if structure, end of step 2 loop, and then end. So these are the steps you need to follow until the stack becomes empty. So now let us see the algorithm, how it is going to be implemented in the given X. Okay, so now X is going to be taken as A plus B star C within parenthesis B star C minus within parenthesis D slash E cap F, close the parenthesis star G, close the parenthesis star H. So initially what we need to do, we need to push the left parenthesis inside the stack and we need to end right parenthesis to the given X. So for given x, we need to write here, that is a plus b star c. Okay, so let us write the x first. Okay, so x is equivalent to what? X is equivalent to a plus, let us write this, a plus b star c. Okay, a plus b star c, b star c minus d by e, minus d by e cap f, cap f, d by e cap f, close the parenthesis, star g, close the parenthesis, star g, star h, star h. You need to check how many parentheses we have opened and we have closed. That you need to check in the given expression. So 2 opening parentheses and 2 closing parentheses. So the expression is correct. Now what we need to do is, initially we need to push opening parentheses inside the table. Okay. The opening parentheses we have pushed. Okay, for a, no, before reading this expression a, we need to push the opening parenthesis, and immediately you just place the closing parenthesis at the end of the given expression. So what symbol we are going to scan here? Okay, so first one, a is scanned. So once a is scanned, okay, after opening parenthesis, after this opening parenthesis, a is going to be scanned, so that a is written immediately in the output expression y. So y is an expression, to that y we are writing a. So this is postfix expression only, no? So this y is what? Postfix expression. Okay, so a is written. Next symbol what we need to read is plus. So let us write all the symbols what we are scanning from here, then we will do it slowly. Okay, a plus opening parenthesis b, and then star. Let us write all the symbols in the symbol scanned place. Okay, one after other, every symbol we need to write it here. B star c minus opening parenthesis, sorry, minus after only, minus after opening parenthesis d by e, opening parenthesis d by e. Okay, opening parenthesis d by e cap f, closing parenthesis, cap f, closing parenthesis, and then star g, closing parenthesis, star g, closing parenthesis, and then what we need to do, sorry, here, star g, closing parenthesis, and then star h, star h, closing parenthesis. Okay, so now let us see this implementation, stack implementation using, sorry, infix expression to postfix using stack. Okay, so now initially opening parenthesis, according to the algorithm, opening parenthesis pushed into the stack, and you need to remember, you need to recall all the steps what we have learned in the algorithm while you are implementing this given expression using a stack. Okay, so every time if you repeat that algorithm only in your mind, then when the algorithm is asked for infix to postfix notation in a stack, you can able to write on your own also. Okay, don't muck up any algorithms. Okay, just understand and then implement with the example, and then you remember all the algorithm steps and then write on your own way. Okay, so first it is read, the symbol scanned as a, that is written immediately. If operand is encountered, write operand into the y. Okay, Now, if operator is encountered, it will be checked with the stack operator. So there is no operator in the initial, so that we can just add the plus after this opening parenthesis, because this you need to remember like stack only. So the plus should be at the top now. Okay, plus is at the top of the stack now. Okay, now uh, a will be sorry, y will be having only a only. Okay, so now again opening parenthesis, that is left parenthesis only encountered. So whenever left parenthesis is encountered, that should be pushed onto the stack only. When the right parenthesis encountered only, you need to pop all the elements from the stack of the top. Okay, until left parenthesis going to be encountered. So if you see right parenthesis in the symbol scan, so for example, if you see right parenthesis here, you need to pop whatever operators are available until this left parenthesis. No, you need to pop it out. Every operator need to be popped out, and it should be assigned here in the y. Okay, postfix expression. Now next operand is going to be encountered. So if operand is encountered, that you need to write it inside the add it to the what expression only. So a after b is inserted. Now opening parenthesis plus same opening parenthesis and then star. Okay, so here we are not checking, we are not going to check whether the operator is having, because uh, previous to this operator we have only left parenthesis, we don't have any operator placed before the star, so that we are leaving the star, we are inserting the star into the, that is operator, into the stack now. So the expression will be AB only in the Y. Now we are going to scan C. When the C is scanned, just we need to do what? We need to insert it into the Y. Okay. So now this will be ABC. Okay. Now we are going to push the plus. Before pushing plus, we need to check if the operator is going to be inserted. Then if the operator, that is pushing operator, we need to check along with the stack operator. Now the stack top is having one operator. Okay, so if it is having, stack top is having same precedence of the scanned operator or higher precedence, same or higher. So here it is not same, star is not same with the minus scanned operator, but star is higher precedence. Okay, star is higher than minus. No, so what we need to do, if it is higher, then pop the element, pop the operator which is available at the stack until left parenthesis is encountered. So now we are popping A, B, C. Okay, so A, B, C is written. After that, what we need to do, the star is going to be popped out here, and this minus is inserted here on the stack, at the top of the stack. Understood? Now left parenthesis only. So if left parenthesis is encountered, what we need to do, just insert the left parenthesis inside the stack. Now next one, so this you just copy it as it is. Okay, rewrite as it is. We didn't encounter any operand now here, so that's why you need to copy the same previous expression here. Okay, now D is encountered, so D is scanned. So if operand is scanned, what we need to do, we need to push it into the expression. Okay, so now A, B, C star, and then D you need to write. So in the next step, slash is encountered, you just insert the slash, because we don't have any operator on the top of the stack, only left parenthesis we are having. So simply you can place the slash here. Understood? Now what will be the y? Y will be same expression only. Okay, so this you need to do carefully. If you do any mistakes in between, so the entire expression will be wrong only. Okay, so this can be repeated because we have the operand next. Okay, we have the operand, so just push the operand after this D. Okay, push the operand after the D. Okay, now we are going to encounter cap. Okay, so already available operator is, okay, in the top of the stack is having same precedence of scanned operator, or it is having higher. It is not same also, it is not higher than this cap also. That is division is not higher than the power operator. Power operator only is higher, having higher precedence. So that what we need to do, we need to push it into the stack. This operator need to be inserted into the stack only. So after this slash, we need to, after this division operator, we need to insert this cap. Understood? Because this division is not having, that is top of the stack, what operator we are having, that operator is not having same precedence, or it is not having higher precedence than the scanned operator. Understood? So that we are pushing this operator into the stack. Now what will be the output? Output will be same expression only. So now we are going to scan the operand so that you can rewrite the stack value, stack elements as same like previous one. So now after this E, we are going to insert the F. Okay. Now we are going to encounter this closing parenthesis, that is right parenthesis. So whenever right parenthesis is encountered, we need to pop all the operators from the top of the stack until left parenthesis is encountered. So what we need to do, we need to pop this cap first. Okay, we need to pop the cap first. Okay, right, like this, we need to pop the cap. Okay, cap first and then slash next. So division next. So not here, and we need to use the slash after the cap because you are popping from top. So what is the operator which is placed at the top of the stack? Cap only. So cap is first moved out and then it is added to Y, and then you are popping the next operator, that is division operator, that is also placed here when this right parenthesis is encountered. So you no need to add the right parenthesis here and just remove the left parenthesis from the what, after popping all the operators, just until the left parenthesis is encountered, just move the operators alone to the Y and remove the left parenthesis. So what will be the remaining symbols which are available in the stack? Only these four elements will be available after popping out this cap and division. This left parenthesis also will be removed. Now what element we are going to scan now? Operator. Okay, operator is going to be scanned. So now we need to check whether the stack operator is having same precedence. No, it is not having same precedence or higher precedence. So it is not higher. This minus is not higher. Stack operator is not having higher precedence than the scanned operator because minus is lesser than this star. Okay, so that you are going to push this star into the stack after minus. Okay, understood? So now we are going to push the star into the stack. Now what will be the expression? Same expression only. Next we need to, if we are going to read the operand, just copy the stack elements and place G after this expression. Okay, we are placing G now. Now, next element what we are going to scan from the given input expression, infix expression, is closing parenthesis, that is right parenthesis. So whenever right parenthesis is encountered, what we need to do? Pop every element of the stack from the top, okay, until left parenthesis is encountered. So you need to first place the star after this G and then minus after this star, and then remove from left parenthesis in the next expression. So only opening parenthesis and plus alone will be available after encountering this right parenthesis. Now we are having this star, and if the operator which are available in the stack is same precedence or higher precedence than this star are not checked. So plus is not having same precedence of star, or plus is not having higher precedence than this star. Star is only having higher precedence. So top of the stack, which is the operator which is present, is not having same precedence or higher precedence than the scanned operator. So that what we need to do, we need to push the star into the stack. So what will be the symbol of the stack now? After this plus, we need to add the star. Okay. So the expression will be same only. Now we are reading H. So just copy this elements here. Place the H at the end of the output Y. Okay, so end we are placing H. Then here we are going to encounter right parenthesis. That's why I said beginning, check whether opening parenthesis and closing parenthesis are equally placed. So here immediately you just place the opening parenthesis, and here everything is matched now. 3 opening and 3 closing. So when the right parenthesis is encountered, what we need to do? We need to remove all the operators from top. Okay, place it after H. Place it after H. So first you are removing star from the top, and then after removing star, plus only will be available. So plus also now it is removed. So next what will be the remaining? Opening parenthesis, that is left parenthesis. So remove the left parenthesis. Now the stack is what? Empty, so that you can stop the process. Okay, you can stop the process. So this way we can convert the infix expression into postfix expression with the help of what? With the help of stack, so that it is one of the application of stack. So infix expression to in postfix expression conversion is one of the application of the stack. Now you have understood the procedure clearly. So now in the afternoon session, I'm going to give some expressions for you. You just do it in the same format uh, by drawing the table like this. Okay, symbol scanned stack elements, and then y postfix expression like that. You just draw one tabular column, and then whatever expression I am giving, you just add the opening parenthesis and closing parenthesis at the beginning and the end of the given infix expression, and start doing the uh, start solving the expression in the same method. Okay, so I'm expecting all your answers in the afternoon session from 3 to 4 p.m. Okay, so try to complete all your assigned works, because we are assigning marks for you if you are not writing any test properly. So finally you will not get proper marks at the end. Okay, so please try to cooperate with all the teachers. Thank you.